about 15 minutes away. I got to be there by 7 a.m. so that way we can start fishing. Hopefully, there's going to be some big ones. What the hell? You freaking smoked that thing. Whoop. There he goes. Never caught one of those on a fluke. First time for that. Beautiful fish, nice and healthy, solid chunk. Let's go ahead and get her on the scale. Serious size spawn. I caught her right here in the shallow, just pitching off of the little boat dock in front of me. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much she weighs, just out of curiosity, and we'll get her back in the water. Oh no. No. I had 2 major hits right there and I just freaking missed him. Alright. He didn't feel that hook. I know he didn't. Let me get that off of my back. Come back over here and reset because that was definitely a bass. Okay, and we're back on. I rigged up. I got a weedless, weightless Senko on there. See if I can pitch back out in the same spot. Maybe get him to bite on this. He seemed to be favoring towards that, the baby bass color, or white, or anything chartreuse, really anything green. So we're gonna see if we can get a bite on this. Let this sink down for a few and just kind of work it through the water real slow. I got a feeling they're gonna be hitting on this a lot more. There's one. Oh man, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh. There's one. Oh my goodness, she is ripping it. Okay, she absolutely wailed on it. She probably only about a pound and a half, but geez, that feels good. That is a good looking fish right there. Snap a quick picture of her and let her go. Still showing signs of spawn, so not too bad. Sweet. All right, so you guys see, keep it persistent, keep throwing in that same spot, and eventually you'll get them. You just gotta keep strong. You guys watched me miss that fish probably 2 or 3 times. Not telling if it's the same fish or not, but definitely a fish. There's definitely some beds here. Good vegetation on the side. Keep working it nice and slow. A lot of the times when you're fishing that weightless Senko, they just smash it and they take off with it. They're chasing shad here too. Bait fish. That's really what made me want to walk this bank too. I kept seeing boils over here, so look for those key signs. When you're walking the bank, look up along the bank instead of right in front of you. That's what I meant to say. So just keep an eye out for it. Look for signs of things floating in the water. Sometimes those bait fish will want to hang around that. Just like right there, there's a little bit of vegetation just floating up in the water. Another perker fish in this. There's one right there. Oh, that's a monster. Yeah, she swamped it. Oh man, she freaking swamped it. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at that bass. Oh yes. Freaking toad. There's that 4 I was telling you about, probably 3.5, pushing 4 maybe. We're about to see. Oh my goodness. 2 good casts right back to back. 2 good catches back to back. That was right on the money. See, and that's another perk of fishing these grass edges is you want to really look up ahead, look at your water, see if you see any boils coming up. If you see them chasing bait, the last thing you want to do is walk right up on them. Just cast out towards there, work that worm really nice and slow, and you'll get you a good one. It's a bass. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good size one. Thank you. Got some commentators on the side. I knew there was going to be a couple of them just banked up in there. There she. And they don't really take their time. And the last thing you want to do is rush that. The more you rush it, the more fish you're going to pass up, the more you're going to miss. Just take your time, slow it down. Sometimes you got to slow your presentation way down just to get that bite. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I just dropped my rod in the water. Oh, she smacked it on the downfall. Absolutely lit it up. Come on, Toady. Yes. Oh my goodness. Dude. These girls are just loaded in here. Look at that. Another good one. Still showing a little sign of spawn. So, see, you can see they're a little chewed up. My goodness. They are just absolute chunks right here. I'm gonna go right back to talking about just slow it down, slow that presentation way down, and you'll see what kind of fish that will produce. There's my rod in the water. I just dropped it in there. But totally worth it. Catch a good fish. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Okay. That was a freaking monster. He smashed it right here on the bank. Oh, and I freaking lost him right here. Jeez. That was awesome. Okay, so they want a chatterbait kind of. Oh my goodness, and I tried to let him take it, but He was just a little, she was just a little too quick with it. There's one. Jeez, okay, so chatterbait. It's a little toady. Not even a toady. Baby gup. They're not all big, but that one that I lost was. Okay guys, that about sums us up. It's about 12:30. I am super hungry. About 12:30. I'm super hungry. That was some bad bass fishing right there. Good, in other words. So, you guys seen what I said again multiple times. I will say this over and over again. When you're fishing during the spawn, during the spring, don't get discouraged. You're gonna miss some fish. They're gonna be really close pushed up on the bank, especially if you're bank fishing. If you're on a boat, awesome. If you're walking the bank, the last thing you want to do is walk the bank and scare all these damn fish away. So you really want to pay attention to those key points. Look up shallow, look in front of you, try not to be, oh, there's a spider. Try not to move too quick. I mean, you guys see how far I moved. I moved probably 30 feet in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. It won't look like that to you because I'll edit that, but just key points to focus. Don't get discouraged. If you miss a fish, try again. Fish in intervals. Start close off to the bank. Work your way out, especially parallel to the bank. You want to start casting off real shallow or vice versa. If you want to start out deeper and come shallow, fine. Pay attention to your bait. If you see schooling bait or you see them splashing up to the top of the water, being rushed up, chances are there's going to be some predatory fish, bass, okay? So pay attention to those key points, and again, don't get discouraged. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like this video. If you guys have any tips that you want me to do or anything that you want me to not do, then let me know. I'm open to anything. So I hope you guys really like this video. Give it a like, subscribe, tell your buddies about it. I'm really trying to get this kicked off. Thanks.